Hello everybody, Rob here from Let's Build Lego, and well, today we're going to be continuing on our designing of our creek using the Studio IO software. So, in the last video, we kind of worked out an idea here for our creek, but in between the last episode and this one, I'm actually recording this a little earlier than I wanted to. Or was going to, because I got some thinking and started fiddling and farting around, realizing that I was getting a little more further advanced and ahead than I wanted for you guys to see. So here, what I've done, I've kind of figured out and decided this is how high I want the water level starting on the next one. Number two, I decided that I kind of wanted one solid level here, and then it just dropping all the way down. So we're going to have two waterfalls. The first one is going to be right here. It's actually going to be the bigger one of the two. Or sorry, it's going to be one here, and then it's going to go flat to this way, and then we're going to have a big one. Multiple height waterfall there. This is the waterfall so far that I have made. If I highlight here real quick, we're going to create this into a submodel. Let's call it waterfall. And we're going to copy it. So basically, it's using just the simple clear 1x1s. But the circular ones, to kind of make it look circular, I kind of made it so that the water kind of looks like it's flowing down. Did some background behind it, and I thought, you know, that looks pretty good. I mean, most of the time you're going to be looking at it from like this angle, right? So you're not really going to be able to see too much with the blocks behind it. So I thought that was okay. Overall, the plan is, and I'll input it here, is for it to go, if I can fit it in where I want it to for the moment. Might be a little hard to do. So for it to go there. Right now you can see there's just some clipping in the back there for now. So like it's clipping that. So if I just kind of go back a little bit more. There we go. So that's kind of the general idea. So the thing here is this is actually one block or one plate lower than back here. So what we need to do is basically raise this all up by one, which is why I'm actually doing the steps I'm doing now. So what I want to do is I want to make it look more realistic, like the water's hitting something just before it goes over. Now, it doesn't always do this. There's a couple waterfalls near my place that they just go straight over. And what I wanted to do is I actually wanted the water below to look a little more rustic. So I grabbed these gray pieces and these ones here to kind of put around the water. Now, the idea is to keep it a little wider than this. Let's actually set it up so we can release that. There we go. So now we can actually edit our thing here. So what can we do to make this thing look a little bit more waterfally? So my idea is to kind of do something like this. To make it look like there's stone underneath it, maybe. Something like that, maybe. Now the plan is to have this obviously a lot wider. I can probably get another piece. I want it to be, I don't know. It's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10 wide right now. You know what? Actually, we're going to leave it like that for now. Because what I'm going to be doing is this whole area above is going to be held up on a kind of like a lattice like this. So we'll be able to kind of, no, this. right there. There we go. So the plan will be to kind of build up a more specific lattice. And there we go. Let's fill that in. Now, how this is going to look, honestly, I don't know. But my plan, do some plates. Blue. Let's do 2 of you. 1 on either side, just for now. We got to build up, you know, obviously stone on either side and stuff like that. But that's going to be the general idea. Then we would do our white plate, which would be kind of like that. Just trying to get something that will also help connect this a little bit better. Yeah, that'll be like that. Yeah. It kind of looks good. Then we're just going to kind of fill this in. And then theoretically, so let's it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard thinking, what are we going to use? Let's use that there, and that there. So theoretically, we would have grass, but grass would be stopping close to the edge of my eyes, and it'd get more rocky around here. Or around here. So I'm actually going to replace those with that. Yeah. Okay. Then what we're going to do, I haven't built anything green yet. I'm going to kind of set, well, actually I want to set up the base blue. 3, 6, 7, 8. Two by 8s and a 1 by 8. There we go. 1 by 4, 1 by 3. Come on, get in your new home. There we go. 4, 1 there, 2 there, then we'll do a 4, 3. So this is just a quote-unquote proof of concept. That would be that's our base. So now this one will be kind of like placing on the bottom level. I think. Of the next plate. Yeah, I think so. And then we're going to do green initially. plates. And this is where we're going to place our green base. And I think that will be it for green. Then we're going to use gray over here. Okay. Now, actually, I want to. There we go. You. Oh, nope. You. There we go. There we go. So now, this theoretically would be the I think the water level would be this. If this was the base, this would be what we will place everything on, our first level. So this would be the base. Okay. So this would be our water level. But we're going to change things up a little bit, and we're going to add rocks into the mix. You know what? No. I like this idea, but I think this, that's got to go. Place that there for now. I'm actually going to place... Something like that, maybe? Or actually, you know what? No. Let's move you all the way back like so. Kind of like something like that, where the water's hitting this and then kind of rushing around both sides. Then with this, I have an idea to rework the bottom. But there's the general idea, the gist of what I'm thinking here. And then what we'll do, something like that maybe. Then we do trans blue plates. Something like that. Then down here, I honestly don't know if these are an option. I'm going to have to look. What I'm looking for is what, it's basically, I think it's a bumper plate is what they're called. There's no quote-unquote trans ones. Basically what I'm looking for is a plate that looks like this plate here, but has a nub in the center, which we don't seem to have, but I think we can work out something here. I'm thinking of doing... see how this looks as well. Something like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the whole thing. Create a subpiece. Waterfall 1. Copy it. I'm going to make a new one. Paste it. Oh. One of the good things I like about this program is we can render this out now. Well, actually, before we render it out, I want to kind of finish off the area here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that's kind of gone up. That, I guess. And you... kind of like that. for now. I mean, a lot of this up here might get modified and changed. So we're just going to, once again, click this part, submodel, release, highlight the whole thing, create into submodel, waterfall 1, click OK. All right, and that's going to be it. So in between this episode and the next one, I'm going to render this image, take a look at it, and I will start the next episode, obviously, with that render, and we can take a look at it together and come up with some ideas. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.